Last time on the Harry Hill Show.
I like picture lily, but what I most prefer is a little bit of cucumber, little bit of cucumber, little bit of cucumber. Oi.
Harry Hill Show!
Hello there, I'm Harry Hill, and this is my show.
It's the Harry Hill Show!
Shh. A robin has gained access to the studio, and I've made friends with it. I love a robin. And of course, they're highly intelligent birds, and sometimes like nesting in unusual places like flower pots and so forth. Of course, they're also a popular symbol of Christmas, aren't they? Yeah, partly due to the Victorian postman's red waistcoat. No, Licky, no! Spare the robin! Licky, come!
Oh.
The guest is here, Daddy. Oh, the guest is here. Thank you, Gary. Let's welcome our guest. Self-esteem. Hello, Self-esteem.
Hello.
May I call you Selfie? Oh, no. Stop
Got
it.
tea down here, Licky.
No,
You
stop
just
it.
steady.
No, not impressed. Get out. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happened to him. He seems to have got, I don't know if there's some sort of hormonal reason for that.
I have that effect on tongues.
Do you? Yes, I've heard that about you.
You know my dead granddad? I
Yes.
think me and my
Brian?
No, Sam.
Sam, sorry. Yes, Sam.
Whenever me and my mum see a robin, we both think that's him. So that was quite disturbing for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry
Yeah, it's
about
all right.
that. Yeah. Now, Self-esteem, are you jacking my swag?
What?
Are you jacking my swag? You know, with the big stealing my style.
I accidentally did jack your swag, yes.
You're not familiar with that phrase? All the kids.
All the kids.
You were wearing that at the Mercury Music Prize, was it? Mm-hmm. When was that?
Oh,
a few years ago.
A few years ago, back when I was Merton nominated for things like that.
Nonsense. And I did post the picture, didn't I? Next to.
Yeah, so I was all togged up like this. My beautiful stylist, Luke Day. It was a whole thing. We'd had to do it twice.
I don't have a stylist, just to be clear. I don't have a stylist.
You're saving a lot of cash on that. We'd had to do it twice because the Queen died. So I was all revved up.
I didn't. That's no way to break bad
Oh, no,
news.
sorry.
When did that happen? What, Camilla? Not Camilla.
No, she's all right.
Oh, she's okay, right.
I got all togged up. There was this.
What do you mean you had to do it twice because the Queen died?
The ceremony was on whatever date it was. The Queen died.
Right.
Mum and Dad come down from Sheffield. The whole thing. I'm in this like whole outfit, whole thing. Big deal. I'm thinking I'm going to win this. Is what I thought.
Yeah.
And then just as it started, they turned on all the lights and said everyone's got to go home. The Queen's died.
Oh,
no, the Queen's died. So we all go.
Well, it came over the tannoy.
Literally. Right. And
wow, you think they just record it anyway and then put it out? Oh, I suppose it was live. Tricky one.
It was so. This is what I was going to say. This is a bit of a story. So, I'm like taking bottles of champagne out of the thing and thinking, well, let's go. Because I had an after party planned. I thought, well, let's still have. We weren't allowed to have the after party.
That was off as well.
That was off as well. But the whole room smelled like the food. There were about to be this like silver service dinner.
Are you kidding
So I'm
me?
like, I'm now, and I was like, well, where's that food going then?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear?
No.
But
we can bleep it.
Where's that food going?
Yeah, I mean, that's not what the Queen would have wanted, all that food wasted.
Well, I was so I was angry. So then I'm like, not to tug my own tail, but I did get all the food batch frozen and redistributed.
Fantastic.
And then the Daily Mail said, Self-Esteem leaves with bottles of champagne, saying I'm being disrespectful.
Yeah.
And then we were like, I was actually being a legend.
Yeah, it wasn't enough for the Daily Mail that they cancelled it. They wanted everyone to leave crying.
I wasn't crying. But I'm not over. It's not over yet. Because then there's like 2 weeks and then they do it again. That is when I wore this outfit. And then I was very upset about it. The whole thing was horrible and I was very sad and I didn't win. But you posted like a side-by-side picture and I remembered the art of taking the piss out of myself and I thought, come on.
That is my role.
So thank you. I wanted to publicly thank you for that.
That is my role. Thank you, Self-Esteem. I appreciate that. I mean, that is the problem with award ceremonies. You go as sort of as a winner because you go nominated and everyone's interested in you. And most of the time you don't win at awards.
Tell me about it.
Certainly my experience. And then you leave with a feeling of failure.
That you didn't need.
You didn't need. Whereas someone just going for the fun of it, like your, I don't know, some friend of yours or, hanger on, they're just having a great time.
This is what I've realised. I don't want to be nominated. Because it's
okay, but no, be nominated, but don't go.
Yeah,
that's
right.
even better because then they think.
But then you definitely don't win.
You don't win, but you're not going to win anyway.
As I found out.
Not you
No,
specifically.
but you know what? Little Sims one, which was very
that
was completely I was happy about that.
Yeah.
If it had been anyone else, I don't know. I can't remember who else was on it. Sorry. I think Harry
we
Styles
had CMAT on last week. Do you know
Oh
CMAT?
yeah. Oh yeah.
She told a similar story.
Did she? Oh yeah, shit. She had. Oh sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a
bless
similar
her.
story
Did she
of
have
what's his name, Sam Fender, stacked it. You know, he made sure it was held up in the northeast and stacked it with friends. Is it voted on the night? I think so.
Yeah. Oh what? So it was like really overwhelmingly supportive
Defeat.
for him. Yeah.
It was a
bless
big
her. It's
defeat.
not fair. She'll get it next time.
Now, before we do anything, we should talk about this play you're in.
Please.
What is the play?
It's called Teeth and Smiles. It's a David Hare play.
Oh, David Hare.
Your eyes did widen then. Do you actually know? Is that exciting to you?
Did he write the autobiographical play Hair?
Thanks.
Very old reference.
Did
he? For anyone over 60. No, you know Hair, the musical.
Oh, that
Spread the sunshine.
Oh, sorry, I see what you're doing now. Oh, God.
Famous for its naked sequences.
He did. David Hare did not write Hair.
No.
But we could do a revival of that, and I'll pitch that, because that markets itself, doesn't it?
It does. And actually what would be great is a tie-in, one of those audition shows on TV.
I miss those,
You've got Andrew Lloyd Webber, you've got, I don't know, not John Barrowman, but someone of similar stature. And they would get people in doing naked auditions.
And bald, no hair allowed.
No hair. And you'd pixelate the
Literally.
genitals.
I'll pitch out at this point, anything to leave the music industry.
Tell me about the play. You're acting in
I'm
it.
acting in it. I'm a very good actress.
Really? Are you acting now?
I was just thinking that won't be good.
How would I
on
know?
audio.
If it's good acting, you can't tell if someone's
Well,
acting.
I've been acting my whole life. It's about a band in the 70s playing a Cambridge spring ball. They're definitely at the end of their time as being a band. They all kind of are obsessed with their lead singer, Maggie, but also hate her. Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
It's a revival, right?
It's a revival. Helen Mirren played it originally, which is, completely horrendous for me. But
Big shoes, but she's not a musician, so you'll have that insight that she didn't have.
well, you think? Don't know. It's a massive challenge, and I'm very excited. It's hard to be sincere on this, isn't it?
Yes, sincerity is not my forte.
So yeah, it's play. I'm very good. Please come and see it.
Where's it on?
The Duke of York's Theatre, which is a shame of a name, but I think it's all right now, isn't it?
I think it's just called the Andrew Mountbatten Windsor now, isn't it?
Oh God, imagine if that's it. Yeah.
I've been campaigning that he should now be stripped of the name Andrew. It's my campaign. And you've got this book out, right?
I've got a book. Yes, throw enough shit at a wall, and maybe you'll be able to pay your mortgage.
You've been really, really busy, Self-Esteem.
I know.
And fans of your music will be worried that we're not going to get any music if you're so busy.
I know, but blame the broken music industry. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I will always write music and do it, but I'm enjoying doing things in other forms, and also like when you actually look at what you get per album,
Money.
it's stupid.
Yeah.
And I now would like nice products and things.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's no longer a passion project. I need it to work.
Yeah.
But I will always make music, and I'll always have these ideas for like more interesting shows and things that bigger people than me can copy.
You're what used to be called a Renaissance woman.
Yes, I'll take that.
Now we have. How do you feel about AI? I've got a feeling I know how you're going to feel about AI. How do you feel about AI, Sophie?
I'm very bothered by it.
Yeah.
Are you?
Well, I am in a sort of area where I feel fairly secure because I'm 61. So I reckon
So you're
I'll
not-
die before it gets really good.
That's
my plan.
Yeah, that's nice. I went to an exhibition the other day of a contemporary artist who's made this sort of dance exhibition. Anyway, long story long, it's AI, loads of it's AI, and they were like, Rebecca, can we take your picture? And so you get in the Getty, you know. And then I realized, God, if AI is that bad, it is gonna like ruin the world. This is like, you know, people who were at Epstein's parties and they were like, I was there. I didn't know anything bad was happening. You know,
Yes,
I'm a bit
I see
worried
what
about
you
that.
mean.
Yeah, I'm going to get cancelled for.
Yeah, we're just standing around and it's happening behind us. There doesn't seem to be anything we can do about it, though.
I know. Well, I mean, everything's completely.
I mean, in the old days, if you wanted to protest about something, you could march on Parliament with flaming torches. But I don't feel that the AI bots are going to do anything about that. We're lucky on this show. We have actually we have an AI bot that's going to help us, and she's going to come out now and tell us a bit about you. Sarah, come on out. She comes. Making a bit of a meal of it. Say hello to Self-Esteem.
Hello Selfie-Esteem. 'Tis me Sarah the AI botty bot. Loved that song of yours, I do this all the time. I look up, but if I lean back, I fall over.
That's Sarah's joke. So, so Sarah, tell us a bit about Self-Esteem.
Here goes. Rebecca Lucy Taylor, also known by her stage name Self-Esteem, is an English musician, songwriter, actress and now author. Early life. Taylor was born and grew up in Rotherham, England. Her father was a health and safety advisor and an amateur musician in a band, and her mother was a secretary. She credits music teacher Anthony Wright with teaching her to sing. Her main interests as a child were music, dance and cricket, and she has described herself as a choir nerd while at school.
Choir nerd.
That's horrible.
Bit accurate.
Well, yeah, it is.
I mean, there's a lot of kind of choir, last album of yours, a lot of choir in that, wasn't there?
Yes.
A lot of
Guardian said, not again, about how much choir there was.
Yeah, but that's really unusual. And does that come from? Do you do those arrangements and?
Yeah.
Voices, yeah.
Yeah, that's that's the only thing I can do really, is sing, and I can play the drums, and they're both not very useful for.
Well, you write the songs.
Recording music.
You write the songs.
I write the songs, yeah, but it's quite hard to get. I wish I'd learnt the piano. That'd have helped me much more.
So you learnt this Anthony Wright character. He was a sort of the inspirational teacher that.
He really was.
Yeah, that's nice.
He'd stay do lunchtime, stay behind after school. Really, and it was really fun. He really is I wouldn't have done it. First person to say try singing, because I was doing drums for my GCSE performance. And he was like, have you tried singing? Because it's easier to get good marks.
Yeah.
And so I started singing show songs, and I never looked back.
Right.
And here we are.
You know, we had John Cooper Clarke on, and he similarly had a kind of inspirational teacher that had got him basically to read. No, he had read out loud. He'd read poetry out loud, and suddenly it kind of clicked for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? And the teacher said, be a John Cooper Clarke.
Well, I think he just encouraged him. I think he just broadly.
It is important.
Yeah.
Again, I can't be sincere. This is so difficult. But I yes, thank you, Anthony Wright.
A little bit of sincerity is fine. Sarah, do you have anything further to add?
Career. Esteem was previously a member of folk duo Slow Club. The band paused working owing to differing musical interests and Taylor feeling unfulfilled. Yeah, I get that. Prior to releasing music under the name, she used Self-Esteem for a range of artistic projects, including an exhibition of paintings and prints, and short films. Taylor was inspired with the confidence to pursue a solo career after watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, me too. She credits Jamie T with encouraging her to release her music. Love Jamie Theakstone. Always listen to the Breakfast Show with him and what's name. A Mango Holden. Her first live show as Self-Esteem was in October 2017 at Margate Arts Club. Her first album Compliments Please was released 2018. In December 2019, she released a standalone single, All I Want for Christmas Is a Work Email.
Yeah, that was a long one, wasn't it, Sarah? So where did this, I'm sure you've answered this before, but just for me, this Self-Esteem name?
Oh, come on, Harry Hill.
I know it's like people asking me, where did you get the big collar from? But just just for me.
Did you used to be a doctor?
I did. I did used to be a doctor.
Tell us about that.
You used to be a doctor. Here, I've got one for you. I've got a joke for you. Yeah, all that.
I had 2 band name ideas: Self-Esteem or Sex Appeal. When I went solo, I was too scared to call it Rebecca Lucy Taylor, so I called it Self-Esteem.
Were you worried that people would come and see you that you knew?
No, it's more
What were
like
you embarrassed about?
I needed it to feel like an artist project that was like separate to the
Yeah.
band. It felt really scary to go solo, but I was like, I'm still in this, but I'm doing this as well.
Yeah, because this art thing. Did you go to art school?
No, but I met a load of people in Sheffield who did.
Because it feels like, because you feel like someone who went to art. I mean, what I love about you is that you have this. It's everything. So it's the look, it's the music, it's you do the paint. It's like you're on a quest. Would that be fair?
Yeah, I can't. Is it a quest, or am I just not able to trust anyone else to do anything?
Is it a quest? Is it that you can't trust? Yeah, you're a control freak, perhaps.
I'm a control freak. I would love to be proved wrong, but I'm always right.
Come here. I'm the same. Nice to meet you.
It's so hard. I feel like a dickhead saying it, and I've tried.
You have to be. I think you have to be a control freak.
Yeah.
I never met anyone that was sort of got on or had something, made that someone else paid for, perhaps, who wasn't a control freak. It's a
tough.
shame.
I wish
it's a
I could
shame.
go, get creative directors and things and get people. I did collaborate on
Well,
my...
we've got a very good team here, I should say.
I just mean even songwriting. I can't. Loads of people have other songs. I don't want to go on about it, but
The difficulty, I think, is communicating what you see to someone else, and that's probably your failing.
I feel sick even thinking about it. But that is the. But people say, "Oh, you're a perfectionist," and I don't think I'm a perfectionist because I do just put things out. So if you're a perfectionist, you never do that.
Yeah,
I'm a sort of control freak who's gagging to do it.
Yeah, I describe myself as a lazy perfectionist.
That's perfect as well.
I know what it should be, but I can't be bothered actually to stay till midnight to sort it out.
Yeah. Well.
I like my food.
Oh, me too. What's your favourite food?
Pies. Right, Sarah, one last bit from you, please.
The Self-Esteem second album is the famous Prioritize Pleasure. The first single from the album, I Do This All the Time, was released in April 2021. The single was a huge critical and commercial success. Nice one. In an interview, Self-Esteem discussed the demo for a new song that contains the refrain "I Can't Be Asked." Since the release of Prioritize Pleasure, audience members have taken to barking at Self-Esteem shows. Self-Esteem has worn a dress made from Boots Advantage. Loyalty cards. Yeah, I once wore a coat made from blister packs of Strepsils. That's it. You is up to date with the look up. Lean back, bacon lady. Self-esteem, yeah.
Self-esteem, yeah. And she's dropped you a Twix.
Oh, I love a Twix. Yeah. Can I actually have that?
Yeah, that's yours.
With my cup of tea, that's going to be great.
That's yours.
Thank
with
you,
our
Sarah.
compliments. So this was a massive thing for you, this single you had. I Do This All the Time, right? Mm. And did you know that was going to be fantastic?
No.
It's very simple, but very smart. But that is the key.
Yeah, Prioritize Pleasure was made very much from a place of because the pandemic had happened and I was very I didn't want everyone to die and stuff. It was awful, obviously, but
well, because I was in my late 50s. I was worried that I was going to die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was horrendous, but I did stay in my mum and dad's house for all that time, and I'd get up every day and work on projects in my dad's shed, and I didn't have any psoriasis. All my stressful things had gone, and I really liked being in one place and just making art and writing and stuff.
There were nice things about that, particularly that first lockdown, because it was nice weather as well.
Yeah, so I did loads of painting, and I was like, actually, what if you just don't? Because the music industry it's never felt like I'm going to make it, you know what I mean? So never quite got there. So I made the whole Prioritize Pleasure from a place of I can't swear, so I don't know how else to say.
Cares?
Who cares? Get stuffed. I'll just do it anyway. And that created the greatest art I've ever made.
I think
Which is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is interesting, and I always think it's a bit like it's a bit like love. When you're really looking for it, you never find it, and then
Yes.
suddenly love comes looking for you.
I know. I've had, yeah, it does.
No, but it's true. But it's part of it. It's not. You have to care enough to do it, but it's doing it regardless of the outcome.
I couldn't bear the idea of like trying to compete with people that are like, there's such a gulf now between like alternative artists with smaller followings and like Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? And the way you feel like you're a flop if you're not edging up that way, and I just never will. So I'm sick of feeling like that. So I very much felt like that when I made the album. I do this all the time. I did have a feeling it was very good.
And you, I mean, it's that thing of, I always think, and took me a long time to work this out, that it's not a competition.
I know.
It's not actually a competition, because actually if Sabrina Carpenter is doing well, it just means people will spend money on tickets to buy music or go and see music, and it's actually sort of good for everyone.
No, yeah, so...
And it makes you stand out.
I very much love, like, I don't compare myself, but
But that's the market, yeah.
That's the metric almost now, because records don't get bought, and no, it's statistics and numbers on social media and stuff. I just don't have it. My Spotify is so low. The streaming is so low.
Is it?
I'm like, and then I play my gigs. I'm like, where are you all listening to it then? On repeat.
Yeah, but all you need is a faithful following.
But you see, this is what I accidentally now have, I think. So that's great.
You are doing really well, Sophie.
Thank you. After all that success, you see, I knew that even if I made Sgt. Pepper's or like OK Computer, it wouldn't go as well, and I was right. So I made quite an intense album full of madness, and I was very unhappy making it. And I got some...
Why were you unhappy? Because...
Just like the pressure was ridiculous.
Pressure's not good for art.
No, and I was very tired. I'd not stopped, and I should have... If I could have had like 3 years off and then done it, that would have been better. But I couldn't. But luckily, I made a live show with a designer, artist, creator called Tom Scott. Me and him built this show from it that I love. So the show has healed the fact that the album was...
I heard about
like,
that. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get to see it, but I've heard about it. And by all accounts, it's the sort of show people will talk about. What was the point of that song, the Don't Look Up one? What were you trying to say with it?
What was I trying to say? I was whinging.
You had stuff on your phone. I understand that you'd sort of, it was this "Don't Look Up" thing. Don't look up, not
Don't look up thing. Just look up.
It's look up.
Yes.
Lean back. What were you trying to say?
What was I trying to say with that?
You were sort of. It was a wasn't it? Was there a It's a message, right?
Have you heard it?
Of course I have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know really. Just keep going. All my songs ultimately saying, "Oh, come on then, come on, carry on." That's what all my songs are ultimately saying.
I have written a song which is sort of in the style of that. With I've got 3 daughters, 3 grown-up daughters. Yeah. And
you can tell your girl dad.
Thank you. I don't know if that's good.
It really is.
And I've got. It was like I was thinking, what information would I like to pass on to them? So that's what I'd like to do that for you now, if I may.
This sounds lovely, but I've got a feeling it won't be.
It's called Instructions for Assembling Flat Pack Furniture. Always start by reading the instruction manual thoroughly before beginning assembly. Identify each panel and hardware piece before you start assembling. Pay close attention to the orientation of each panel. Pre-drilled holes are often a good indication of this. Most of all, get an Allen key. You'll need that for sure. Organize all parts before starting. Check the parts against what is included in the box. Lay out all the components and match them with the diagrams in the manual. If anything is missing, contact the manufacturer before starting assembly. If all that fails, ask your dad. Yeah, just ask your dad. That's the...
Right. Am I going mad? But that was like genuinely beautiful. I've just realised it's a piece of piss doing songs like that.
It's instructions on assembling flat
That's such. That gave me a good idea. I like doing instruction songs or list songs on my new album. There is a list of sex positions, whether I like them or not.
Yeah.
So next time I come on the Harry Hill.
There are only
podcast.
2 sex positions, aren't there? Unless I'm missing something.
Harry Hill Show!
Are you having problems getting going? Partner pulls a face at bedtime. Rather watch Newsnight than you know what? Then you need the Clive Murray Aphrodisiac Sandpaper Collection. Fine to get him in the mood, medium to take the stabilizers off, and coarse. I've started, so I'll finish. Suddenly you're a super lover, and your specialist subject is sex. The Clive Murray Aphrodisiac Sandpaper Collection. Price just 80 lad bucks. Buy 7 and get this free David Gandy cuckoo clock. Warning, may cause chafing, abrasions, cuts, burns, and weeping blisters. Your relationship may end as a result of overuse. Clive Murray takes no responsibility for any babies born as a result of using his sandpaper. Regency Innovations. Princely interventions in an uncaring world. This episode is sponsored by Saley. Do you remember, Gary, when I got all those roaming charges?
Yes, you got arrested, didn't you, for roaming late at night without your...
All right, Gary, I don't mean those sort of charges. No, it was the roaming charges. On the mobile phone.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Well, Saley is an eSIM app that gives you affordable data in over 200 destinations.
200 destinations? You go to 200 places on holiday?
Well, it would be in short bursts, Gary. It wouldn't be all in one go, would it?
What do we need data for, anyway?
Well, what we need data for is, I don't know, some of the apps need them. Maps and some of the car apps. And, when you take photographs of your lunch and send it to your mum to wind her up.
Yes, look, Mum, I've had sausage and mash in France. Ha, ha, ha. Loser, double loser.
With Saley, you download the app once, choose your plan for wherever you're heading, and you're ready to go when you land. The next time you travel, open the app. Pick your destination and off you go.
That's what you just said to the other camera.
I know, Gary, it's very repetitive. No fiddling about with physical SIM cards. It's got a built-in ad blocker to cut down on wasted data.
Has it got a built-in ad blocker to cut down on wasted data?
That's right, Gary, yes. Plus security features like a VPN to give you extra protection on public Wi-Fi. And if you want the full works...
What if I want the full works?
Well, there's the Saley Ultra, where you'll get unlimited global data.
Oh, goody.
Cashback and credits.
Wow.
And a NordVPN subscription thrown in. Download the Saley app from your app store and use code HarryHill at checkout to get 15% off your first purchase. It's time for our theme of the week. Mary Queen of Scots. Mary Queen of Scots, and we're joined by Anna Turnham, who is an eminent historian. Anna, please meet Self-Esteem.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm excited about this.
And you're going to talk to us about Mary Queen of Scots.
I am today, yes. What do you want to know?
Well, I always start with a very basic question to start off with. Who was Mary Queen of Scots?
So I guess as the name suggests, she was Queen of Scotland. She was also known as Mary Stuart. She ruled Scotland from December 1542 until she was forced by the noblemen of Scotland to abdicate her throne in 1567. And she was only 6 days old when she became Queen of Scotland.
So in 1542, she was 6. And she only
6 days old.
And she ruled for what, 25 years?
Yes.
So she was the queen of the. I didn't know they had separate queens and kings to us. Did you know that, Self-Esteem?
No.
Who was the king or queen of England at that time then?
Oh, the English had Elizabeth I as our queen from 1558, and before that was Mary I, and then going back to their dad, Henry VIII.
So Elizabeth I was on the throne. So she wasn't the queen of England and Scotland, well, of Britain then?
She was the Queen of England and Ireland in this period.
Oh, I
And
see.
Scotland was a completely separate nation at this point. And it wasn't until Mary, Queen of Scots' son, James VI, became James the Sixth and First King of Scotland and England.
Oh, I see. Because Elizabeth I didn't have any kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, why was she forced to abdicate?
So it's a very complicated backstory, but to
Great.
give
We love complicated backs. The more complicated, the better.
the background then, in 1565 she married someone called Darnley. Everyone hated him in Scotland. She was
Why did they?
supposedly,
Sorry to interrupt, Anna. Why
Sorry.
did they hate Darnley?
because he was power hungry, he was a
Oh.
drunkard.
Probably played
married him.
Amelie theme tune at parties. you
Yeah,
know.
one of them types.
Exactly.
Oh,
Made
so
you
they
read
took
his
a,
plays. Made you watch his show he was taken to Edinburgh. That kind of thing.
Exactly.
so they didn't like him, and so what they took against the pair of them.
So Mary was supposedly, no evidence fully, that she was involved in killing Darnley 2 years after they were married.
I support that.
It's like an EastEnders scandal in Scotland, really, at this point. So she supposedly conspires with the man who becomes her third husband.
Oh, we hadn't even heard about the first husband yet.
She has 3 husbands in the space of 9 years.
Love it.
Yeah, I thought it was not a Catholic country then, Scotland.
No, so
Okay.
as of 1560, Scotland turns Protestant. So England's turned Protestant about 20 years earlier.
Right.
Scotland had their Reformation rebellion. And even though she's a Catholic queen, they sort of bargain and allow her to come back and practice Catholicism under a Protestant religion.
Gosh. So she gets this third husband, and they don't like him even more than
No,
Darnley.
don't like him at all. Essentially, Scotland splits almost into 2 parties. You've got the Queen's Party supporting Mary and the King's Party supporting her young son, Prince James VI. And the King's Party essentially beat out the Queen's Party supporters. And Mary's third husband, who's supposedly involved in the murder of her second husband, flees to Denmark. Mary flees to England.
Oh, she comes
No, I'm
to
loving
England.
this. Right, so she comes to England. Then what?
Was she, just to clarify, was she any relation to Elizabeth I?
Yes, she was. She was a second cousin of Elizabeth I.
Oh,
You've
so
got Elizabeth and Henry VIII is her dad, and then Henry VIII's
Oh, I see.
sister, and then 2 down from that is Mary.
Oh, I see. Right. So who was her grandmother was which of Henry VIII's wives?
The Henry VIII's sister, Margaret Tudor. So you've got Henry VIII, Margaret Tudor, Mary
Start
Tudor,
writing.
are the 3 siblings.
It's quite complicated, isn't it?
It's a very complicated soap opera-esque story.
Go on.
No, go on.
No, it's just stuff they could do what, be like that, but then pass down onto us this obsession that we should have one partner and forever. Like tradition obviously came down,
The tradition to have.
but those at the top don't.
They don't do it, do they?
Adhere to it.
Yeah. It's
I
just
mean,
like.
it was good that Mary's husband died before she married the next one, so...
Yeah.
Well, it is often good.
How was Darnley murdered, in fact? How was he?
So the house he was staying in was blown up, but that, in fact,
He left the hob on.
but that isn't actually what killed him. So he
Oh.
climbed out of the second floor, went down into the grounds of the castle, and him and his servant were strangled.
Strangled.
No,
Yeah.
come on.
I mean, at
That is
least-
EastEnders.
Yeah.
I can't make this up, I promise.
So what? He's got down off a fire. He's escaped a fire, and then someone else strangles him. You'd be like, "What now? Now this?"
I mean, at least try and make it look like an accident. Oh, she fell down the stairs. Sorry.
Postman Pat's difficult day.
So she flees to into England, and this husband of hers is the king. No, the son.
Her son's the king now, but he's only...
Yeah, but what's the son thinking of? If the son's only a little boy, why isn't he just going with his mum? Why isn't? If it was my mum, she'd say, "You're coming with me."
So when Mary married her third husband, she was actually stolen away. So she was riding between two palaces. The third husband to be grabbed her, stole her away, forced her to marry him. She conceived twins, but miscarried the twins.
Oh,
And
bloody hell.
then she fled off to England.
It's like an EastEnders Christmas special, isn't it? Yeah. So he's left behind, the boy, and he's made
Yeah.
king sort of, he's not really aware of what's going on, I guess.
He's a year old. He's more than happy just being nursed and playing with his toys at this time.
And so she comes here, then what happens? So how did Elizabeth I feel about that?
So initially, the first year of Mary being in England, Elizabeth's actually quite protective of her. She says, you know what, if the Scottish people can depose a queen from the throne, maybe they'll do the same to me. So I'm going to really try and help Mary get back on her throne. Only lasts about a year. After that, Elizabeth essentially keeps her in captivity, imprisoned for about 19 years.
And why is that?
Because she was terrified that Mary, as a Catholic queen, would get support from the Catholic English people, and they'd want to have Mary as Queen of England.
It's Taylor Swift releasing albums, so no one else can get to number one.
I think that's you projecting.
I was nowhere near one, ever.
So she imprisons her, and does she imprison her in the Tower of London, by any chance?
No, sadly. She's so scared of Mary, she keeps her at arm's length. So she's in Carlisle, she's in Bolton. She keeps her up north, essentially, to keep her as far away from her as possible.
It's cold up there.
There's a joke about touring there, but I can't be asked to figure it out.
She keeps her there, and then what?
And then by 1586, Mary's had a couple of attempts to create plots to overthrow.
She's 46 by then, by my calculations.
Yes. Yeah, by your maths, good maths. So she's sort of not as this attractive bride like she used to be. She's put on a bit of weight, sort of almost lockdown weight, I guess.
Right.
Women be sexy over 40 and over a few pounds.
But
About 70 years old in 16th century terms.
But also, presumably, she hasn't got any money or land or anything else that sort of, the other things that guys like.
No, all her land's back
I
up in
know
Scotland.
what boys like. Can I just ask, what was she doing all day in Carlisle? And
Good
stuff?
question.
Yeah, so she was reading texts, sort of Latin, Greek, French, anything she could get her hands on, really. And she was sewing a lot. She was making a lot of embroideries with her ladies' maids. And before she was really clamped down on, she was actually allowed to go out horse riding, which seems crazy because surely she could have just ridden all the way up to Scotland.
Yeah.
But she
Well,
didn't.
There's no service station, so
No, there isn't. Not a decent one.
rough journey that.
So, and then finally, what becomes of Mary, Queen of Scots?
So 1586, Mary gets caught in a plot known as the Babington plot, where she's conspiring with Anthony Babington. They're trying to get French and Spanish support to send military aid to England and Scotland to help get Mary on the English throne and assassinate Elizabeth. The English find this out and they're like, you shouldn't be doing this. It's time. It's finally time. They've been looking for an excuse to get rid of her for decades at this point. So she's executed at Fotheringay Castle.
Where's that? Fotheringay Castle.
Sort of Midlands, like near Peterborough. He's initially buried in Peterborough.
Oh, I see. And so when you say executed, sort of head chopped off job?
She was beheaded, yeah.
Yeah. And where does she end up?
So ironically, we know the Queens never met, but their bodies are laid side by side in Westminster Abbey.
That's quite bizarre.
It's very
isn't
romantic.
it? Yeah. That it's not Bloody. Is it Bloody Mary? Is it no, it's not the same one.
No, Bloody Mary was Elizabeth I's half sister.
Because you might put those two together side by side, but not second cousins, I would have thought. It's quite a sad story. I mean, I'm surprised that she, after all that she wanted to still be queen. You think, well, just shut up, get on with it. You've got.
Yeah. No, I am listening. Go on.
But she was, she still believed that she had this right to be the queen, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she did. She had the same bloodline as Elizabeth, so by any terms, she did. But she was really clutching at straws, trying to get the English crown.
I do always wonder why, whenever I watch, historical films and whatnot, why do you want to be it?
Yeah, why do you want to be it?
Same. Why do you want to be it?
Well, I guess it's the same reason that, you want a #1 record, or, you want a headline at, I don't know, Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Or,
Same when I watch, when they climb Everest films. It's like, why? Just don't.
Well, it's very often self-esteem, in my experience. It's a failing inside. It's a gap that we want to fill. It's that hug. It's that hug you can only get from a stranger. Anna, is there anything further we need to know about Mary? Did she have any kids? And what happened to James I? He became king, right?
Yeah, 1603, Elizabeth dies, and she's actually been a really great godmother to James VI when he's in Scotland for that part of his life. And she dies, and she's written him in as heir, and that's when we get the sort of beginning of the union between England and Scotland in 1603, under the two crowns, under one king.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help thinking that if Mary had just shut up and waited for Queen Elizabeth to die, her son's the king, then things would have been...
Yeah.
I think Elizabeth thought the same thing, to be honest.
I see, yes. I see. Yeah.
Poor old Mary.
Yeah.
Trying to secure a legacy.
Do we know what her personality was like?
Yeah, she was quite a bubbly, flirtatious woman. So, I mean, she had 3 husbands, so she was clearly doing something right. But...
Or wrong.
So...
Should try and blow one up. That's what I call bubbly.
Successfully.
All right, Anna, that's fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us. If we want to know more about Mary Queen of Scots, have you written a book, or do you have a website or a link?
Yeah, I've got my Instagram page, which is Anna Turnham Historian, which people can follow. And I'm also part of a tour company. We're doing Mary Queen of Scots tours, funnily enough. So
Anna Turnham Historian. Well, look, thanks so much. And join us again.
I've just followed you.
It's the Harry Hill Show.
It's time to play Name the Seed.
Name the seed.
Yes, now how are you at gardening and stuff like that? Self-esteem?
Yeah, I'm into it. I
Do you have a garden?
No, of course I don't.
Oh.
Do you?
I have got a garden.
Somebody's done well in the media.
I'm getting a very chippy attitude from you.
Sorry.
Inside this, anyway, we've done that. I've taken it out of the sealed bag.
The sheath.
And I've got a number of seeds in this box. Can you see how many seeds I've got?
8,000 seeds. Over 8,000 seeds.
Over 8,000 seeds, all sealed in different sachets. I'm going to open one at random, and your job, I'm going to place it on the display unit here, and it's your job to try and name the seed. Now, if at any time you wish to change the seed, if you're not happy with the seed, you're allowed to do that once. Okay, you get that opportunity to change it once. There's the seed. As it rises up, and then... What's the opposite of rises? Unrises, descends. That's the time you've got to name that seed.
Wait. Is it flowers or vegetables?
I can't divulge that information. It's a seed.
Do you know what it is?
I do, yeah. And in fact, if you're watching at home and you don't want to know the name of the seed, look away now. If you're unhappy with the seed, you have one
unhappy
opportunity.
with the seed.
You have one, if I may finish.
Sorry.
You have one opportunity to change the seed. All right? Are you ready to name the seed?
I was seed it right.
It comes up to eye level to aid viewing.
I ruined it by bending over then, didn't
No, not at all.
This is really good.
Name the seed. Describe what you're seeing. Self-esteem for the viewers at
Very
home.
small, little, tiny, it's like a sort of chewed off fingernail.
Yes, I think that's actually a very accurate description that shows the lyric writer's art. Are you happy with that seed?
No,
Or should you change the seed?
I'd like to change the seed.
She's going to change the seed. Can't get that seed off.
I'm just going to change the seed. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the seed.
No, we're changing
First
it.
seed
You
is fine.
asked for that. Okay. Let's name the seed. Do you think that's an easier seed to identify?
It's got a bit.
If you're watching at home and you don't want to know what the seed is, we'll flash that up now. Look away now.
It's very small, brown, sort of like a baby mouse is dropping.
Yes, I'd say that. That's a very,
I'm going to say it's a cucumber.
It's not a cucumber. It's not a cucumber. So, Esteem, I'm going to give you that seed. If you plant that seed, when it comes up,
I'll find out.
you'll find
Oh,
out.
you did get it!
Aren't I naughty?
That's so bad! What is it?
Gary's Joke Corner. It's time for Gary's Joke Corner. Now, as you know, I'm retiring in 2030, Self-Esteem. You may have seen that, page 9 of the Daily Mail. And I'm handing the business over to my son, Gary. Hello, Self-Esteem. It's
Hello,
lovely to see
Gary.
you. Big fan. Look up, lean back.
I don't usually have heterosexual male fans. Sorry to assume.
Don't you get
Quite a few things
the
there.
Six Music Dads?
I do actually, yeah. Yeah, but that's you, not your
The
son.
representative. Now, Gary is going to take he needs jokes. Do you have a joke that perhaps Gary
no.
could?
I hate when people ask me this.
No, I'm so sorry about that.
I don't have a joke.
have a joke.
Oh,
That's
God.
fine.
Do you?
Well, Gary has got a joke. Which
Thank you.
You're going to try your joke? Don't make that noise, Gary. I've told you. It limits your appeal. Let's hear your joke then, Gary.
It's okay, Daddy. Yeah, Dada. I was watching an old 70s quiz show where members of the same family compete for prizes.
Oh, really, guys? There's quite a few of those.
Yes, hosted by a very funny comedian. And suddenly, I had this overwhelming...
Get it right, Gary.
I had this overwhelming feeling that in the future I would fall down and get a nasty, painful blemish on my knee.
Bruce Forsyth?
No, Bob Monkhouse.
I'm not sure that even really works, Gary.
Sorry, Daddy.
Bruce Forsyth. Oh, that's the sound that tells us it's the end of the podscuff. So listen, if you want to get in touch, do email us at podcast@harryhill.co.uk. You can communicate with us by tapping on the pipes in your cell. Or there are other ways. All that remains is for us to thank our expert, Anna Turnham, and of course our special guest, Self-Esteem. Butterfly in blue jeans, hamster in a chiffon top,
Puppy in a poncho, fluffy duckling with a bob.
butterfly in blue jeans. These are the things of our dreams.
Of our dreams, of our
These are the things. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Of our dreams. Thank you, sir.
Harry Hill Show! It's the Harry Hill Show.
Harry Hill Show.
It's the
Harry Hill Show. Harry Hill Show.
It's the